Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Bryson struggling with his game, can't turn the ball over, can't get his release to feel any way natural at all.
Preach.
Doesn't turn to his coach, turns to
AI. Welcome back to the Golf Asylum Podcast. Happy Monday. Happy June 1st.
June 1st.
Closer to summer.
When does summer start?
June 22nd?
Summer solstice?
I think so. I'll tell you, it is nice.
I don't feel like it, for me, June is not, I don't feel like it's spring. That might be a UK thing. Because spring starts a lot earlier in the UK.
Yeah, true.
Right, you obviously come out of winter a bit earlier.
Yeah.
So the bluebells, the daffodils.
Tulips.
No, that's Amsterdam.
No, there's tulips here.
Well, aye. But not in Scotland.
I saw tulips at Sunnydale.
Aye. I'm sure you saw a lot of other lovely things.
Aye. Yeah. You know what's nice? At like 9 o'clock, it's still a little light out. I haven't played a late round of golf yet.
Now, that is a take. That is a take that could only be said by someone without kids. The worst transition of the year is when it gets to this time of night. It's 9 o'clock. It's light outside.
Yeah, it's
and
tough
the kids,
for you. Yeah,
the kids are still like, what do we have to go to bed for?
Yeah, that's true.
It's still light outside.
Oh, it is.
There's nothing better than when those clocks change in the winter time when they go to bed at like 6:30.
To be fair, early to bed's a nice call.
Just not this time of year. You're right. It's the long nights are welcomed, aren't they?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really nice. Do you know what I love? It's the mornings I love an early morning. So my routine is I get up, phone's tucked away somewhere, get up, get myself together, downstairs, outside for 15 minutes.
15.
1-5. No tea, no caffeine, just wake up, bit of sun, just let yourself wake up. That's a good way to wake up. Tell you what, you feel better for
You
it.
have your eyes closed.
If you're taking direct sunlight.
You're having a wee sleep anyways.
Apparently, there's, and it's not recommended to do so, but there's, I read something about this guy who was basically like trained himself to basically look directly at the sun, and he's probably going to go blind in about 6 months.
Yeah, he's a piano player now, Stevie Wonder.
So he basically got his eyes become accustomed to it, so he'd do it a little bit every day, and he could actually see
Solar flares.
Yeah, different blues, greens. Said it was remarkable how his eyes basically changed sort of what they could see.
I wouldn't want to go through that training process.
He'll be burning his retina.
Yeah, he'll be blind for sure.
Yeah, ask Ripple about that one.
She would not agree.
No, she would not. Do you know what? So I was ChatGPTing some stuff about the podcast and what have you. Should we call our audience the inmates?
Aye, 100%.
That's the
Is either that or Dafties?
ChatGPT recommended you guys, the audience, become the inmates of the Golf Asylum.
I like it.
I quite like that.
Yeah. You ever seen One Flew Over Cuckoo's Nest?
Aye.
A great movie.
Good movie.
Good movie.
Not much going on in the world of golf really this week, Michael. Charles Schwab at Colonial, only one top 10 player in the world rankings. We talked about that. JJ Spawn was the only player in the
Ben
top
Griffin
10.
not in the top 10.
Don't think so.
Oh, wow. He was up there again. I saw that, but I didn't watch any golf this weekend.
I think Russell Henley, our winner, he was a second ranked. He was like 12. He's 12 in the world.
Interesting. Yeah, I was not interested in watching golf whatsoever.
There was nothing really going on. It's a bit of a lull. You know, we've had the spike as we get the players, the Masters. You kind of quickly get into the PGA.
Yeah.
You're always going to get a little lull, aren't you?
This week's good. I guess it's like Major-esque Memorial.
Yeah. That's another big one, isn't it? This feels like it's kind of like last week was take a breath and this is kind of go again.
That's one place I'd like to play, Muirfield. Both. One in
know
Ohio and one in Scotland.
I've heard that sort of like the everyday condition of Muirfield is every but the rival of Augusta.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good golf there. The golf club, Muirfield. Yeah, there's good golf.
I played the golf club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Remember Kyle?
Yeah.
So Kyle lived he's in Dublin, Ohio.
Oh, really?
Right
Wow.
next door. So he played Muirfield Village a lot. But yeah, good part of the world. Scioto, we never
Never
been
played
down there.
it. No.
Would be good to get a game. There's a lot of good places down there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good places. But yeah, Henley finishing with 3 birdies in regulation time and then 1 in the playoff to take down poor Eric Cole.
That
Poor
kid.
guy.
So I saw like footage of the playoff before I fell asleep last night. Kid looks like he weighs 40 pounds.
He's getting my shape, hasn't he?
I mean, they say TV puts on 15 pounds. My God, he must look gross.
I've seen him sort of like hitting balls in the range in person. He's
on the Fraser diet.
Yeah, he is, aye.
Jeez, have a pizza.
He's like a racing snake.
Have a burrito, something.
I know.
Beef him up.
I know. Get a symptom. I know he's growing the hair out too. So I mean, half of his weight is.
You should do that too.
Hair.
Get your rat tail back.
I can't go more than 10 days without a haircut.
I know. I need one.
You do need one.
I know. Tomorrow. Pre-wedding. Not my wedding.
Yeah.
Not my wedding.
Of course. Big week in the Martusevich household.
Yeah, good luck to him. Godspeed.
Natalie's a lovely girl.
They don't listen to the podcast, so don't worry about it.
Well, I've just put it out there to the world.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congrats.
No golf for 2 days. Thanks a lot.
I know. You're devastated. Never met someone who plays more golf than Mike Martusevich.
It's nice to be out there. Good walk.
It's good.
See that moto caddy? That thing's the best.
It's a game changer.
Oh, so good.
It is a game changer. How many laps you had in so far?
25?
At your track?
Maybe 20 at my track.
Golf in the UK before that. So that's at least 30.
Yeah,
that's not too
like
much.
That's not too much.
No, that's not too bad. Yeah, so there's really not much to talk about in the world of golf, kid.
I know. I think it's a topic. I know. We can skip the whole lift part, but we can talk about Bryson.
Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Bryson struggling with his game, can't turn the ball over, can't get his release to feel any way natural at all.
Preach.
Doesn't turn to his coach, turns to
AI.
Ask Gemini how to help him.
I love Gemini.
Gemini's great.
You told me Gemini was mince.
I did not tell you Gemini.
She's a liar.
No, I did not. I use Gemini all the time.
Oh, someone told me she was a liar.
No. Gemini, especially for they're all good for their own things. Gemini is great for research-based stuff because it's obviously a Google.
Yeah, it's Google, yeah.
Sort of engine. So, no, I use Gemini all the time.
Yeah, I
find Gemini to be more accurate than GPT. I find GPT to be more creative, and I find Claude to be even more creative. But what?
You ever seen Boris Johnson talk about AI?
No.
And he calls it ChatGPT. I'll send you the video. It's great. He's such a dummy.
He's an idiot.
He
isn't.
Yeah, I have the Gemini button on my phone, so it's a quick access. Honestly, sometimes driving home or driving to the golf course, I will have full-blown conversations.
Absolutely.
It's very weird, but it's great.
It's remarkable. Obviously, AI is a topic and everyone's scared of it and this and that. It is developing an emotional side. I'll say that. I had a conversation with GPT about something the other day, and it started giving me opinions based on emotion. And it was basically saying, again, yeah, just give me advice on this topic. I'll tell you about it off camera. But it was fascinating.
Scary.
To see it. No, well, I wasn't scared, but I thought it was very interesting that it's starting to talk with an emotional sort of
interesting
angle to it. Very interesting.
Yeah. So, anyways, Bryson asked Gemini for some swing advice, and apparently it worked. And he shot a low number, and his team won.
Under.
Pretty good. Did individual win or team win?
He didn't win the individual. No,
right. Okay.
It was, Joaquin Neiman, but I didn't even see the Crushers one. I didn't look. To be honest, I saw early in the week, Rick Shields had said, I saw a clip of him saying something about he thought there was going to be multiple rounds in the 50s.
Come on.
Multiple rounds in the 50s. No one even sniffed. I mean, I think after day one, 4 under was leading or something like that. And
he's sniffing the glue.
I don't know what he was thinking.
Jeez,
bizarre. I mean, it was nowhere near it. Guys were shooting like I think Anthony Kim had a good first round as well. Then he shot level. Then he was he was maybe 2 or 3 over. Like it played tough.
Yeah.
I know. I didn't watch it, so maybe the conditions turned bad or tough,
or maybe it was supposed to be like a pitch and putt again for them.
I have no idea, but So, what do you think the involvement of AI in golf swing? I mean, have you ever uploaded a swing into?
Never.
I have.
Never.
Yeah.
So get off your back foot, you dafty.
What are you doing?
You showed me enough video. I never need to see it again. In one of Bryson's break 50s, him and Steph are obviously Google and I think Steph's a Google guy or something like that. I don't know. And they were in the video asking chat like, "Oh, look at my swing. Tell me what you think." And they showed like a quick snippet. I mean, for some people that maybe don't have direct access to a golf coach, guys that you watch YouTube to figure out the swing, could it give you some tips and tricks?
It can.
Absolutely. It's pulling from the best of the best anyway, hopefully. My fear is it's great that it can tell you and show you something, but how does one read that and take that information in and do the right thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Like you could write down things to do in my swing and I'll look at it and go, I have no clue what this means. But if you stood there and hit one shot, it'd be like, oh yeah, no problem, I could do that. So it's not because I'm illiterate, it's just I'm a wee bit of a dafty.
Yeah, you're right though. Everything's about sort of the ability to digest information and how do you interpret it. I don't think that's going to be. It's a very Bryson thing to do, isn't it?
For sure.
It's not going to be something that you're going to see, Scott Scheffler do or any of these kind of guys, But it's very typical Bryson. It's just very sort of anti-conventional. Everything everyone else does. Get a good coach, work in your fundamentals. He just does the opposite.
Did he say it in a post-round interview that he used ChatGPT, or did he tweet it? Or
I have no idea. I just saw the headlines.
I'm sure he was paid to say it anyways.
It probably was.
Right? 100%.
Yeah.
I'd say it.
Yeah.
Give some money.
Yeah. No, you're right. I did think the same thing, whether he was being paid to do it.
Yeah.
But I remember last year when we were doing our Breaking Par series, we were kind of using ChatGPT. So I kind of said to it, I hit the driver this far. This is how, I think I actually uploaded all my distances, which I've got as a screensaver thing anyway. I put that into GPT. I'm like, this is how far I hit all the clubs. Today I'm playing a course from 6,000 yards. It's at Brampton Golf Club, and it basically customized. Okay, so if you hit the ball that far, you're likely going to hit 4 drivers.
That's good.
Three woods off tee, and it customized a warm-up routine. So it said basically to warm up for a round where you're going to be hitting those types of clubs, and it broke down the warm-up based on what it thought I would face during the day, which I thought was really cool.
That's
so
smart.
like those elements where you can be very, very individual to your needs, and it's like that's a warm only would be good for you.
Yeah.
That's the type of thing I
that's
think
good.
is pretty cool.
Totally. I mean, I don't even know how to practice. I had a couple wedges. What was it? Where were we? And you're like, all right, tomorrow you're going to hit 5 or 10 of these and 10 wedges and 10 8-irons and work up your bag. I was like, geez, we're going to be on the range for 2 hours.
PJ show.
I was PJ show. Yeah, we were early. First time ever early to a tee time.
Like Nona? Was it?
No, I think it was Tranquilo. You're like, there's Pro Vs on the range.
Right.
Up and at 'em.
That's right. We literally we built a little pre-round routine. Yeah, so I don't know what I think about AI and golf swing.
There's no stopping it. It's gonna always get better, hopefully.
Probably more relevant to our world is in the same question about club fitting.
Yeah.
How impactful will it be in club fitting?
Yeah, I think it needs to learn a lot before you start trusting what it's spitting out.
Yeah, I have put obviously a lot of stuff into GPT, Gemini with regards to fitting and different ideas and stuff. It's very good, but it lacks nuance. It really doesn't know how to sort of navigate around problems.
Right. Interesting.
It can diagnose certain things as multiple, give you multiple solutions. It doesn't do a great job. It kind of takes the facts and applies them as facts. It doesn't take it that a stiff shaft or stiff tip shaft could go higher with a certain delivery. It doesn't understand that's a possible outcome. It takes it that this tip stiff shaft will deflect less, therefore it will apply less dynamic loft. So it just thinks logically.
Okay, it's kind of reading the marketing jargon
bit.
In a way.
A little bit,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a bit like that.
That's good. Protects us.
I know.
We're still useful for a few more years.
All right. We're going to hop onto the topic of the Odyssey Damascus putters, Michael. Thoughts?
I mean, yeah, they look cool.
In Canada, 900. So the reason it's kind of not just to talk about the putters, it's more around the cost. £959 dollars in Canada. That's an expensive putter.
For a non-fitted putter.
Well, Scotties used to be, I'm not sure where they are now,
$599. Yeah,
right?
$600.
Like Scotties were always deemed high end. And then, you've got Callaway have come in with this putter that's like another $400 more.
I mean, the Damascus it looks cool. It's got a cool story, 7 layers of different metals all forged together and blah, blah, blah.
And the fires of Mount Doom.
Damascus, double H stainless steel, German stainless steel, 303. It's a crock of shite. You can't age steel. It's not a steak. It doesn't taste any better.
I mean, when it comes down to putting, at the end of the day, I think what you're saying is absolutely right. Is it going to be, is the manufacturing process of the Damascus, what is that offering you?
I think obviously different feel is going to give you a little bit different sound, and then people are going to go, oh, I love sound as feel, and they're going to, oh, I love the sound of it, comes off the face super soft. Sure, but that's like machining of the material. I honestly, if you were to blindfold the best of the best and put, aged stainless that was just cut off the stainless tree and Damascus, there'll be nuances, but there's no performance benefit to Damascus.
There's no performance benefit. And it also is not a new thing.
No.
I remember when we first opened TXG, and I remember we had a few...
Bobby Grace.
Bobby Grace. It was actually Modern Golf.
Yeah, that's right.
It was...
I wanted one.
Yeah.
Because that's the first time I heard of Damascus.
He was making Damascus inserts. And this is like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was not as expensive as this.
True.
It was less expensive, and he's more boutique. So when I saw these come out, I'm like, this doesn't smell right to me. It feels like, it's a way of hiking the prices up.
I mean, look, they released a couple, and this is not like really throwing shade on Callaway, but they released a giraffe putter a few months ago, and it's a long neck mallet, and it sold out really quickly. I get golfers are, we're all crazy. We all buy a bunch of different putters. We have a bunch of different putters. But the Damascus one, $925 for a putter without being fit for it, you're just doing yourself a disservice. But I think people buying that doesn't really care about the fitting aspect either. They just want to roll something cool.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of also consideration got to go into, like, I can talk a little bit from our store in Hong Kong, right? We have distributors there. We're not dealing with Callaway direct. We're dealing with a local distributor. They won't bring in the Damascus stuff because it's so expensive. They don't know if it will sell at all.
Yeah,
it's a huge problem, to sort of get it into the market outside of North America.
Yeah.
So like I just don't know how it makes any sense. So what I was bringing up here.
Is it a plumber's neck?
I think they have a few different.
Oh, okay.
A few different sort of necks, but just bringing up the normal sort of shape.
Damascus putter with a TPT putter shaft in there, $2,000.
I mean, you easy could get to that. So that number 7 shape, and there's a load of them.
7's a nice shape.
It is a nice shape, but there's kind of. Let's pull out I want to look at the price in here. Lowest price. So you can go, right? So DFX number 7,
Yeah.
right? That shape from $205 in Canada.
Wow.
That shape, right? We go over to the Damascus. And we look at
The first one.
sorry, you're right. So if we look at that in terms of the
Same shape.
it's the exact same shape. So literally you're paying $750 for that little insert. It's exactly the same. That just doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah.
That feels like a gouge.
But the thing is, same thing in a blade. You know what I mean? If it's in a blade shape, a blade's a blade. Answer, Newport, who cares who came first or what did it? But yeah, I don't know. It's like, I get it. You know, someone was like, oh, I play golf with a guy and he's got a GSS. And he's like, just feel it. I mean, I've rolled it a million times. I mean,
you've convinced yourself.
Don't get me wrong. I would love a 009. That's that's one of the still a dream putter. But I'd be happy
But
with
it's not really. It's just to have a 009.
Yeah.
It's a bit iconic.
Yeah.
It's like having.
My Betty's the same shape.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where it's like having an old Cadillac car.
Yeah.
You know, an old collector's item.
For sure.
It's just becoming that type of thing, which is fine. Keep
Yeah.
you know, in your office if that's where you can, you know, dump some money in it and you're happy to have $5,000 sitting in the corner of your office.
Yeah, doing nothing.
Doing nothing, you know, knock yourself out. But this is like they're trying to sell this to the market as sort of like a meaningful product. It just, to me, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
It really doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's a head scratcher.
It really is.
But they'll sell them, so.
I don't think they will. I don't think people will bite for that because I don't think people really know what Damascus is. I've heard people talk about it in other podcasts and I've heard them missay, you know, even the name of Damascus. I don't think they understand like what it is. We've just obviously known about it because we've sold it in our stores for a long, long time. But I think this will be the first time a lot of people are hearing about the metal that is
Really, yeah,
Damascus.
true. More marketed now than it was 15 years ago. Yeah.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
It is.
The only thing is, like, if that was a Japan-only model for a while and then they brought it to the U.S., like the X-forged irons and
Probably
stuff,
would work.
people would be like, oh, I want it, right? Hard to get.
Very
But
true.
now that, I'm sure they've mass-produced them.
I mean, if you want to make the whole thing out of Damascus and charge $1,000,
Sure.
I'm on board with that. Now, that's probably not cost effective, but I think that would be a whole different animal rather than just being that. I think for me, it's the basic shape. It's like a completely basic frame of a number 7.
Yeah.
And we'll pop the little insert in there.
With a wee bit of 3M tape on the back.
That's it. You and I need to start making our own golf clubs,
I know.
kid. Get ourselves out to Shenzhen,
I
out
will
to the factories. And,
move over.
I know. You speak the local language.
Hi. I saw a photo of a McLaren putter made by Swag Golf.
Right.
And the head cover it was a blade on the top of it had a Formula One car and it looked like a pit crew or whatever. I mean, I never hit any of the McLaren stuff, but I will say Swag Golf, their head covers are unbelievable.
Oh, really?
The best stitch. Remember we did that? Who did we do it with? Eli or Ellie Palmer. Remember we did some head covers with them?
Eli Palmer,
They did some stuff for TaylorMade and their stuff's really good. But man, oh man, Swag's doing their own stitching, their stuff's so quality.
Yeah, because the stitching was
a bit ropey, yeah.
it was a wee bit kind of, there was some gaps and
But
stuff.
the Swag stuff looks unbelievable. Their head covers, I've never really rolled any of their putters.
Who's that?
Swags.
I have, there was, back in the day, there was a few models in some of those Club Champion
Okay.
stores
Oh,
in New
okay,
York
okay.
and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Paige had one. She had like a multicolored sort of one, rolled her one. They're all right.
Right, yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
basic stuff. But I think the head cover game's
Oh,
stronger than the putter
unbelievable.
lineup.
So good.
Okay, Michael. Brand new section of the podcast.
Oh geez.
The Golf Asylum Hot Takes.
Hot takes. I'm not that kind of guy.
No, you hate to give an opinion. Okay, this week's Hot Takes on the Golf Asylum. This one is the gimme debate.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Side A. This is for the purists. If it's for par or better, you hole it out, period. Don't care if it's 6 inches, if it's up, if it's for a net bogey, net double bogey, keep the pace of play going and pick it up, right? That's the side A. B is inside the leather is a given. We aren't playing for a green jacket. We're playing for fun and finishing in under 4.5 hours. What side of the argument are you on? You're like, okay, if it's for par or better, everything goes in the hole.
Aye.
If it's for net bogey or worse, get it off the green.
Aye.
Out the way.
No. Yeah, par.
Playing well, play fast. Playing bad, play faster.
100%. If it's for par or better, just hit it.
Right.
But anything after that, if you're playing obviously a fun match. I mean, I played a match on the weekend. It was, ball and hole, everything, and I missed a putt like that, right?
Did you?
Aye. I 4-putted one green. It wasn't really a 4-putt, but we'll get into that later. Aye. Ball and hole, par or better. Anything after that, just to keep pace of play, keep moving. If it's a fun laugh.
Yeah.
If me, you, and Yeaman were playing and I'm putting for double, I'm probably just going to pick it up and go, boys, who really cares? Because I'll be angry anyways.
Do you watch any of the Brian Bros and Grant's major cut stuff?
Yeah, I know they putt everything.
Yeah, and they putt everything, but Wesley's big thing, he'll I'll tap, right?
Yeah,
so he'll I'll tap. And he does it from 4 feet, 3 feet. He just likes to get out the way. I think that's a little excessive. I think there's somewhere in between though. It's like just go on. Just get on with getting it in the hole. Don't take too long, but get it in the hole. I think it's to be honest, I could live somewhere between the two. I don't think we're playing for major championships.
No.
But I also think that you can't treat 3-footers like everyone's easy.
Correct.
And people rake them for fun. Oof. So I'd be more on the side of the purist that if it's for par better, you've got to hole it out, period. Mm-hmm. Even if it is a 6-inch putt. Don't scoop it.
Yeah.
But if you're having a shocker, and you get
for
to
sure.
the green and you hit a putt and just move
I know.
on.
I mean, I've played with folk everywhere, and in the rough, then they're in the bunker, then they're back in the rough, then they're in the bunker, and they've left their bag here and the pins here, and they're walking around, and then they still take a couple practice swings to roll some putts. I'm like, buddy, move on. It is what it is. I'm not going to judge you. Just take your 8 and so par or better, make the putt.
Okay. Hot take number 1. Hot take number 2. Breakfast balls and the first tee mulligan. How do you feel about those? Let me give you two. Let me give you the purist and the humanist version. The purist version is a breakfast ball is a myth. If you hit it into the trees, you're hitting 3 off the tee, playing a provisional. If you take a mulligan, your scorecard is officially a work of fiction and your handicap is a fake.
Yeah, I agree.
Side B, the local community doesn't have a driving range open at 6 a.m. It's a gentleman's agreement. The first swing of the day doesn't count. It keeps morale high and the pace of play moving.
Sure, if it's a group conversation that it doesn't count or that's a local rule or whatever, okay, that's fine. I know there's a boy at the club, he gets to the first tee and he hits 2 balls off the first tee.
Every time.
Right. Without question. And he's a hell of a player.
Right.
And the first one's in play, but it's just more of he's always hitting a provisional on one. It's just a smoothie thing for him. It's weird, but literally rocks up to the tee, pegs it, and just smashes it. He's a very easygoing kind of golfer. Yeah. It's unbelievable.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I played with him last year in Club C qualifier, and he did it. I mean, the first one was beauty, right? Just feathered down the middle.
And he hit a provisional.
I'll hit another. Diet Coke on the side. Always in a cart. It's great.
Okay, so let me give you a little... So
that's funny you knew
that. Let me give you a little bit of context where I think there might be some leeway on the breakfast ball. I'm on the side of the purist, by the way, just to kind of put that out there. I think if you hit it in the trees and stuff like that, it's a true provisional at that point. I think if you've been to the range and hit balls and you've warmed up, absolutely not.
Yeah, totally.
Right? If you've made a handbrake turn into the parking lot and you've ran to the first tee and you're all over the place,
quite easy, folks.
I can kind of understand. But to your point there, though, that's I've never even thought of that.
Yeah. The
way that you literally can, even if you do scab one down the middle, you can go, okay, I'm just playing a provisional.
Yeah, I mean...
So it's within the rules
to
of
be
golf.
honest, I've never hit a provisional on the first tee of my life. And I'm trunk slamming a lot.
So where's your head at with it?
For the purists, like, yeah, I'm with you. You fake it, then it fakes your handicap, and then when you get into events,
yep,
you're done in.
Yeah.
I would be more of the one to, like, if my first shot goes into the right trees,
yep.
I'm thinking the first hole, and I think I might find it, I'd rather go drop from there than hit another one. I hate hitting a second shot off the tee.
Yeah. But
yesterday I didn't have to do it.
The thing is,
thank God.
The drop, you can't drop from there in real golf. You're playing a tournament. Yeah. You can't just drop from there. That's where it's like that's part of the fake handicap. Yeah. That's
But the thing, if me, you, and Yamer are playing, I'm not going to make you go back to the tee. Come on to.
No, you're right. You're right. It is, but unfortunately, and like so I'll play Brampton, right? And some rounds I'm just out there for a jolly.
For sure.
But it's on me. The app that we use for recording handicap is like, you've not recorded your score. Yeah. And then you get reported to the club
handicap committee,
Yeah, if you're not so like, but it's like, which is it? Because you can't be playing breakfast balls, hitting balls into the trees, and if you don't find it, I'll just drop. That's not the rules of golf.
No, I know.
So the whole thing is that if you're playing for a handicap, it's completely fake.
Yeah.
Do you just put down, net double bogey like we were saying in the putting, because then they've lost your ball. You're just not prepared to go back.
For sure.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, that's true.
So you put down net double bogey and just move on?
I mean, yeah, because don't they say with our handicaps, like, you can't record more than an 8 or so a 10 or whatever?
It will net down your score. So you can have a 10 and it will net down to a net double bogey.
Yeah, it's tough. The one you said, like, you go play by yourself on a Wednesday night at the club and you don't record that score because you've hit extra balls and stuff like that.
Chipping and putting and just kind of, just out and
I wonder if like the handicap app needs I'm going to play a practice round.
Well, see, I'm sure it does. Maybe some people say it does. I've never seen the ability for me to say this is a scoring round or this is a casual round.
Yeah, so yesterday it asked, is this a tournament round? And did you play alone? Obviously. So I said, yes, it's a tournament round. No, I didn't play alone.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that does to this, like, maybe just puts it in the system a different way. Our place wants you to put hole by hole.
Yeah. I do hole by hole when I put it in.
Yeah, I do hole by hole. Here's the weird thing. I don't write score down when I play. When I'm done, I sit at my locker and I just go through every shot. I can remember shots I hit last week.
Me too, yeah.
So I'm not writing it down, hole by hole. So I don't know. You're right. That skews your,
There's a lot of things.
Now, if you don't record that score, is it because you've checked in with the starter at the first tee?
Yeah, because you're on the tee sheet.
Right.
Basically, because you've booked a tee time.
Okay. Yeah, so it knows that you've played that day regardless.
Yeah. So it's looking at it's going to.
It's not like you're sneaking out for 9.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's it. So we're kind of on the side of the purist and the hot take, and really in both.
But I think also for people like golfers of all handicaps, you and I, Yeaman, because we play together. I always throw Yeaman in there. Do we play by the rules 100%?
I mean, I think that by nature of the whole, like, if you hit it in a bush and you just drop it, the answer's no.
Yeah, it's no.
So, you're right, you're not going back to the tee.
Yeah.
I guess there's like not a local rule, but it's just like pace of play. And to be honest, they may have updated that. I don't know if they've updated that to count that within agreement within the group that you drop at the point of, first point of entry or something like
Even
that.
Even like a water ball or a creek ball or red stake, yellow stake. Steak? I have no clue.
I love a steak. In New York strip, a Tuesday night and a Saturday night. Yes, please.
So yeah, I'm with the pure side of it, but I think for everyone, it'd be interesting if you're listening to this and you're going to go play tomorrow or the weekend, whatever, try to play as to the rules as much as you can and see if your score's different. Because I bet you a lot of people there, add 5 or 6.
I honestly think it might be. 5 was the
10?
number I had in my head. No, I think about 5.
Yeah, I mean we do that. Like I said to you yesterday, that club championship qualifier, and every year there's boys that should never shoot 90, 85,
and they do.
85, and they do
because
every putt matters, and you can miss little putts like that. Greens are quick. Pins weren't hard, but greens were quick. Mm-hmm. And you get a one-handed, you want to go tap it in. Normally they go in when they don't matter, but you do it there and it dribbles by the hole. So there's always extra strokes in those qualifiers. I've been there. I was shot 88 one year. I mean, it's. I also don't play competitive golf. Yeah. I was so nervous. I could have thrown up on the first tee.
Did you? Was it you normally take? It was not Zin. You take.
Zin.
What was it you take to calm you? You were taking something to calm you
down. Said I took a CBD chewing gum one time, but it never worked.
It's hilarious.
I would love to play more club or more matches, even if we're playing.
Yeah.
Because it keeps you in the like mindset. I actually said to myself on the 8th hole yesterday, I was by myself over to the one side, and I was like, I was playing decent, even though I just came off a double bogey. I was like, this is actually quite fun.
So we started today. Today is actually the video comes out on the YouTube channel. Basically, becoming a tournament golfer is the name of the series. And basically the idea is that, and I think in every golfer's mind, whether they admit it or not, maybe not every, most golfers in their mind, I think they would love to be a tournament golfer.
For sure.
They'd love to play well and cope well in tournaments and almost have it bring out the best side of them. Not kind of almost like they fold a little bit under the nerves and stuff like that. So today actually is the day one of the first episode of the series, and the whole idea is we try and build a toolbox that helps people deal with tournament pressure.
Interesting.
Whether that's preparation, mentally, it's not about being the best ball striker. It's about being the best competitor. There's a big differentiation between being able to compete and be able to hit good golf shots on the range. And so I think it's something that will help a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, in the past, I've said to you before, I was like, the goal's just to qualify.
Yeah.
Because I don't play tournament golf. And then for years, I would always do something different. I'd go hit balls for an hour before I play. I don't do that on any day of the week.
Do something
I listen to music before. Don't do that. I'm going to have water and a banana before. Don't do that. Yep. I'm like, why change it up? Mm-hmm. Why pretend you're a tour player and you're going to physio before? Yep. Just rock up to the golf course and go play golf.
You would normally do?
Yeah. I hit 10 balls on the range yesterday, drove over, had a coffee, got to the first tee, teed it up, hit the ball.
I mean, that should be how it is.
Yeah.
Do what you do, not what you think people would expect you to do or what other people would do. You got to do what's good.
To be honest with you, the mistakes yesterday were so stupid to make.
Yeah.
Long on 10 over the back.
But you've got to sort of give yourself sort of like leeway that within a round. It's like that Tiger 5. Like even Tiger said to himself over the 5 rules that he gave himself in every single tournament, he gave himself an allowance. I think it was 6 mistakes within his Tiger 5, which was no bogeys and par 5s, no sort of bogeys inside 150 yards, no 3 putts, take advantage of easy up and downs, and forget what the 5th one is. It will come to me. But like, you're going to make mistakes.
Totally.
You
have to.
You're going to... in the days that you don't, you'll shoot your best round.
Yeah.
So, but you're right. 10 of all the greens, 10 to go long and 10. It's
stupid.
TGC's
not ideal. Anyways, it was a fun day.
So tell the guys about it.
Well, started the morning off lovely, in the left rough a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Took a little extra club, hit it to like
nothing,
an inch, which was nice, and then was 1 under through 6, which is kind of like 3's not easy, 4's not easy, 5's not easy. I mean, 6 is kind of your chance.
3 pars.
About part out till 7, and then this is so dumb. I hit the green, but it's sitting
on the par 3 and 7.
Yeah, it's sitting on the collar against the rough, and it's like a height difference like that. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to put a wedge on it because it's only 5 paces on. I'm going to scull it for sure. So let me putt it. Well, I putt it and the ball just hops up.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't. So now I've got 8 feet for par.
Right.
So I hit it past by like 2 feet. And I go to tap it.
Okay, yeah.
And it's literally bit the edge. And the boy I was playing with, great group of guys. And they're like almost rooting for me in a way. They're like, oh, I can't believe that happened. I'm like, whatever. And then as soon as I made it, they're like, shake it off, like whatever it is, what it is. And then I ended up going bogey on 8, bogey on 9. Stupid bogeys, just it is what it is. And I was like, okay.
Easy to do a 9. Used to be a par 5.
Yeah.
You know, not an easy hole by any means.
Up into the wind.
Yeah.
The wind was up by the time we got to 9. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I have been short on 10 green all year. Not short, but like hits the pin and always comes back, right?
Well, the green, for context, the green's like that.
Yeah, like that. And then behind it, it's not trouble. It's rough, but it's down and you can't see the pin, and then you're hitting onto a green that's going that way. So it's like a little wind off the right, maybe into, and I was like, 78 yards. I'm like, I'm going to hit a punchy sand wedge instead of like a full 60 because the 60 rips back.
Yeah.
And I've caught it perfect. And it was probably more than a half shot for sure. I don't really have a half shot. And it's going, I'm like, oh, that's right at it. And it sails the pin. I was like, no, I never got like mad or angry. Just it is what it is. Chipped it up. And of course, it just sat on the top of the green. It never really released. And I missed the par putt by like that. So the
3 bogeys.
Yeah.
So you've went from 1 under to now being
4 over.
4 over.
Yeah. 11 straight up the hill. I hit it to the bunker on the right, into the wind, hit 7 iron to about 8 feet and made par. 12, I almost kept it on the top. I tell you, that driver has a second gear.
Does it?
I don't know. It's just, it sounded funny at first.
You're behind the head.
Yeah.
That's the one for you. Especially if it's got like that second gear, I think with that new construction up in the upper part of the head, because that is the part you hit it.
Yeah.
You'll be getting more speed and it'll be super low spin.
It's great. I mean, it runs like a dog, which is great.
That's it.
So kind of hit it onto the slope as a split fairway, hit onto the slope, pitched up, made par. 13, I missed a 10-footer for birdie. Par 3, 14. I hit it into the rough, but I putted out of the rough again. I don't know why, because I was like, well, you're going to do what you did on 7. Put it to like less than a foot.
Why not? Well, so this week when you're kind of out playing, just drop a few balls at the side of the green at the corner.
Chip them.
I wouldn't even chip them. I'd get your little 7-wood out.
Aye.
I'd either go 7-wood or belly wedge, because at the end of the day, the belly wedge is like a knife.
Yeah,
right?
that's
so
true.
it sits like that. So the rough's not going to get it. Even though the 7-wood has a shallow profile, it'll still slow it down a little bit. And also, if you catch it too good, it'll be hot. So I think that's why the guys like the belly wedge.
Interesting.
Because it's basically like a scythe. It'll just like to like cut right through the grass. And it, to be honest, it comes out like a putt because it's got some top spin on it.
Yeah, because that putter that is like this
Yeah.
onto the ball just bounces up.
That's it. And it can hit and just turbo on.
Correct. I ended up, what did I do? I bogeyed 15.
Tough hole.
Silly. You know what? I hit the new tee. You've played it, but the new tee was back. It was into the wind, so I was just like, just aim for the left bunker. Hit a good drive, short of the bunker. I hit 7 when I pured it, and I pulled it, and it went into one of the back left bunkers, and I chipped up nicely 2-putt, whatever. I missed the putt. I should have never missed the par putt, but I did. Doesn't matter. I say I shouldn't, but the make percentage on it is probably...
How far did you have?
9 feet.
Yeah, so you're probably only going to make 1 in 5 of those anyway. 1 in maybe 1.5 in 5.
16 was par. Should have been 16 was par again. I had a birdie putt but it was 15 feet downhill.
Yeah.
Probably not going to make that. 15 was playing like 205 into. No, sorry, it was 205 downwind. I hit 5 iron to about 4 feet. Made the birdie putt.
Nice. And that's in what hole?
17. Yeah.
Nice, good burden. 17. Jeez.
And then 18's been different this year with like different winds. I've hit driver on 18. I've hit 3-wood. I've hit 5-wood. I've hit 7-wood. Driver's kind of sneaky good because it's like you have
past that little corner, but
60 yards in.
Yeah.
into the rough, so it sits up and you can kind of flop it. Anyways, I hit 3-wood, bit of a low screamer into the left rough. Had like 111, but it was into, and I was like,
Low pitch wedge.
I was like, I could either hit. I had 54 in my hand. I was like, what are you doing? Get gap wedge in. The gap wedge is at 48, and it goes a bit.
Yeah.
And it pitched about 4 feet in front of the pin and ran about 25 feet. Made par on 18. So, I mean, 75 was pretty good with 75.
And medalist was what,
74.
So you're right
wasn't. Yeah, I was happy with it. It's just one of those. It's like if 10 never happened, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's always the what if, but I was also expecting like to go out and shoot 84. I get so nervous in competition golf. So nervous, like you don't even.
It's part of it though. It's part of competition and understanding that everyone feels this way.
Yeah.
You're equipped to deal with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Nerves are just an abnormality of your breathing pattern, really.
Yeah.
Because you're creating the story in your head, right? What is the story I'm telling myself? Well, I normally shoot 75 to 78. Today I'm going to shoot more than that. I'm nervous about that, what people think, what people say, right? And you're playing with the better players and all. So there's always the story in your head.
Always.
That you've always
I was even
thinking,
with. I think I was on 14. I was like, how am I going to hit it into 18? And then I said to myself, I was like, 18's a long way away. Like, who cares? Yeah. And also, no one cares. You know what I mean? Like, people are happy. People are happy to play well. People are happy to play bad. It's just more of a laugh.
On the drive home, there was only one person thinking about what your score was.
Aye.
It's you.
I know.
No one else. No one else is thinking what Marty shot.
No.
On their drive on the way home.
No.
That's what you've got to remember. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No one cares.
The day before was kind of nice. I played from the blue. I went out with some friends and I was like, they were playing from the whites. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna play from the blues as like a quasi practice round. Or it was super windy, so I was like, this is good because if it's windy tomorrow, it'll help. I shot 72, made 3 birdies on the back, which was good. Still 2 over, but 72 sounds better.
It's par 70.
Yeah.
It's like you always think it's a 71.
No.
Forgetting there's a lack of variety.
Shut up.
There's a lack of par 5s out there. Good going. So when does your match play start?
I think we have to play the first match by June 20th. So.
Could be your year, kid.
Nah,
Why not me?
I know.
Every single time you step on that tee, you've got to think to yourself, why not me?
Yeah. It'd be great. It'd be fantastic.
Why not? Why not turn your attention to it? Why not put it as a focus? Now, you don't need to, again, change everything about what you do in order to over sort of think the whole thing. But, as it comes towards your matches and you're trying to think about where the 1% might exist, why not? Yeah.
It's those little trouble shots that I want to try to, I played the short course last night and I played, but it was more for my mom and dad to play, and I would take the wedge to the green and I'd kind of chip around or whatever. And it's one that I want to figure out is those little, like, if you're in that kind of scenario, what options do you have versus trying to think putter's going to get there or whatever, and just go hit 10 shots each just to figure it out.
That's where, especially match play, getting yourself out of jail, taking advantage of a situation where you're both kind of, in a tough spot, you get up and down, they don't. That's match play. Yeah. And momentum is everything in match play. So if you can swing the momentum with a moment, that's how you get really good at match play. So generally speaking, that's not going to be an off the tee shot. It's generally not even really a second shot.
Right.
It's the moments on the green. It's the moment round the green. Think of moments in the Ryder Cup where John Rahm's dead in that bunker and he's on a downslope and he opens a 60 and he's got no shot and everyone knows he's got no shot and he holds it.
Yeah.
And the whole match turns in its head literally off of the back of one shot. And that's the nature of match play. It's mostly around on and around the greens.
That is a nice thing with match play. It's always a new match every hole too. So if you're, one down.
That's it.
You just
wash it away and off you go.
Yeah.
On to the next.
It'll be fun.
Okay. We are doing the Lone Star State Golf Trivia this week. So obviously Texas is famous, steeped in history in the world of golf. So I'm going to put you through a 10-question
Oh, jeez.
challenge for the Lone Star
I hate a
State,
pop
Michael.
quiz.
You ready for this?
Yep.
Colonial Country Club in Fort Worth is famously associated with which legendary Texas golfer, often referred to as Hogan's Alley? So you've got Ben Hogan, Tom Kite, Jimmy Demerit, Byron Nelson.
Nelson's Houston. Hogan was a Dallas boy, well, Fort Worth.
Yep.
Tom Kite. I said that to someone the other day. I need a Tom Kite.
The Texas.
Jimmy Demerit. I have no clue. I don't really know who Demerit. I'm going to go Hogan.
You're going to go Hogan? Okay.
It's a safe bet.
Correct. Ben Hogan won the tournament a record 5 times and was a long-time member, leading to the course's famous nickname. Okay. Which iconic Texas golf instructor wrote The Little Red Book, which became a best-selling golf instructional book of all time?
Harvey Pennick.
Harvey Pennick, well done. Well, the options were John Jacobs, Hank Haney, Pennick, or Butch Harmon. You're right. 2 out of 2, Michael.
That's quite good.
In 1945, Byron Nelson achieved one of the most unbreakable records in sports history. How many consecutive PGA Tour tournaments did the Texas legend win? 9, 11, 7, or 15? There is a hint option if you would like a hint.
He's a hint.
So I'll give you it again. So it was either 9, 11, 7, or 15. Where does your gut go?
9.
The number is in double digits and happened during the miraculous 18-win calendar year. So is it 9, 11, 7, or 15? 9, 11, 7, or 15?
11.
Correct. It's good.
11 out of 8. 11 out of 18. That's quite good.
It's pretty good. Which major golf equipment and apparel manufacturer shocked the industry by moving its global headquarters from Carlsbad, California to Frisco, Texas? Which major golf equipment and apparel manufacturer shocked the industry by moving its global headquarters from Carlsbad, California to Frisco, Texas?
Wasn't it Srixon? No, they're not even in Carlsbad.
This brand is famous for high-end composite shafts, putters, partnerships with players like Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh.
TaylorMade, LA Golf, PGA of America, or Callaway?
LA Golf.
Correct. LA Golf dynamically relocated its corporate operations, design space, and manufacturing focus on the booming tech and golf hub of Frisco. All right, question number 5. Austin native Ben Crenshaw won 2 Masters titles during his career. His emotional second victory in 1995 came just days after the passing of which monumental figure in his life? Was it Byron Nelson, Ben Hogan, his father, Charlie Crenshaw, or Harvey Pennick?
Harvey Pennick.
It was his coach, Harvey Pennick. Well done. 5 out of 5.
Very good.
Which Dallas-born golfer won the 2015 Masters and the US Open back-to-back before turning 22 years old?
Jordan Spieth.
Jordan Spieth. Of course it is. Okay. Texas is famous for its brutal wind. Which specific design feature did native Texans like Hogan and Trevino popularize to control the ball in the wind? The low-flying knockdown shot, the extreme power fade, the Texas wedge, putting from well off the green, or the high launch flop shot?
The Texas wedge.
Texas is famous for its brutal wind. Which specific design feature did natives like Texans Hogan and Trevino popularize to control the ball into the wind? It involves taking an extra club, choking down, gripping firmly, and keeping the hands well ahead through impact to flatten trajectory.
Very good.
Is it A, the low-flying knockdown shot?
Aye, that one.
Correct. What is the traditional prize awarded to the winner of the PGA Tour event at Colonial Country Club, keeping with its unique Texas heritage? A customized cowboy hat and boots, a golden spur trophy, a plaid jacket, and a restored classic car? Or
jacket in the car.
Jacket in the car, well done. 8 from 8. Which legendary Texas golfer grew up in Dallas, won 6 major championships, and was famously known as Merry Mex?
Lee Trevino? No, I don't know. Giving me options.
Lee Trevino is correct.
Oh, okay.
Chichi Rodriguez, Lee Trevino, Tony Lima, or Juan Chichi Rodriguez. That's to give you Chichi Rodriguez twice. Okay, last but not least, for a perfect 10.
Oof.
The PGA of America recently moved its headquarters to a massive new multi-course complex in Texas. In which city is Fields Ranch located?
Frisco.
Frisky. Well done.
Frisco was freezing. That's quite good. Is that a Gemini quiz?
Quite good. Quite good. I was trying to get some stuff that was on Texas and
Why?
more around, just because it's the tour's been in Texas now for a couple of weeks.
Okay.
It is, I think people forget a little bit about it. I mean, obviously Scotty's from Texas, and we talk about Tom Kim, and there's a bunch of guys based there, but really, like, Texas, the history of Texas with Lee Trevino, Byron Nelson, Ben Hogan, some of those old courses, they are getting a bit obsolete in the game, and I don't like that about golf, that it's forgetting where it's kind of, where it's sort of its roots were and stuff like that. Even the fact there's a shot called the Texas wedge, like for putting off the green, stuff like that, like, it's not like there's a California fade or anything like that,
What happens if you putt from the rough?
We know what happens if you putt from the rough. Right. What you got?
That's quite good. I like a little quiz.
Quiz is quite nice.
We have maybe a couple community
Let's
questions.
do a few community questions. We're coming up for 55 minutes.
Oof.
55 minutes anyway.
Oldian asks, how do you feel about using a different putter for different green speeds? Can it be fit?
Not a fan.
Not a fan. Next. 7-wood seems great for sim golf, but not in real life. If you live where the wind blows, am I wrong?
I think that's a really smart take. I would fall into that category. I can stand in a simulator and hit perfect high 7-woods at 135 feet on a golf course and take one look and go, no chance. No chance.
Because of the wind?
Just because it's not functional.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times where it's like, I really could use 7-wood here, and it's
but you're on this, even indoors, like, you're in the steeper end
yeah.
and stuff. You flight it at a nice height. So yeah, no, I get that and totally agree.
Thoughts on light shafts, 50 grams for older players, low 90 swing speed?
I mean, 50 would be, to me, not considered really like a lightweight shaft at that point. I think if you went under 50, that might be considered light. I think if you're in and around 50 grams, you're in the right place.
Well, Jeff Plunkett, if you're listening, we've answered your question. You need a 40-gram shaft.
Yeah, if you want to explore speed, a bit like I done with that TPT stuff,
yeah,
that 21 high, you can explore speed and what it might do for you.
K Cannon 27, players CB irons with high bounce, not Srixon preferably. Any good options out there?
I tell you what, you could do worse and go down the forward golf route.
There was a question about forward golf as well.
You could definitely go down. I mean, that's very much a kind of player's cavity. You've got customizable weights. You've got bounce options, 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot. I think if you're specifically looking at a company where you can test bounce, hard to see past what the forward golf
You hit
wants
that
to.
stuff?
Yeah, I've got a couple at home.
You like it? It feels okay?
Feels good, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've not kind of tinkered with it to the point where I've changed weights, see what happens, played the 1 dot low bounce, 2 dot mid bounce. I think mine are both 2 dot mid bounce heads. It was actually just they built me them with TPT iron shafts about a year ago.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember
it was
those.
just to test that.
That answers the next question. When will you guys try the remote fitting for forward golf?
I know that I can't remember who it is. Someone has it in the GTA, and the guys have messaged me a few times. It's just not on my priority list to get to go and do something with it right
100%.
now. But at some point, definitely be curious about it.
That's all the community questions for the day.
Nice.
From the inmates.
From the inmates.
It's very good.
I think we should need to get some. We need to get some swag made, some jail cells.
Well, if more people
behind the bars.
like and subscribe.
I tell you what though, the like and subscribe is slow. Last week's podcast got a lot of views.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, keep sharing with your friends. Like and subscribe. Comment.
Absolutely.
Follow us. Follow along.
Join in. That's what we want. Okay, that's a wrap. Tell you what,
we filled 55 minutes full of junk pretty good.
I think I like the hot takes is good. I think that'll be a good segment moving forward. Some sort of golf and hot takes. I'll pop this one into your mind just so you can and your guys as well. Next week, I do want to discuss the most iconic head covers of all time,
like OEM ones, or just anything.
Yeah, I mean OEM rather than like, I've got one of my dog's head or something like that.
Wow, that's quite good.
You keep our dog. No, more like, thinking back to like a model of golf club that you go, you know what, when I saw that head cover on in someone's bag, knew they were a player. Or just...
Knew they were a player.
Yeah, you know, you kind of get that. It's like, he's using one of those, so I'm going to get battered today. I used to think that all the time, so I won't tell you... Oof.
That's so good.
There was a few back in the day. I'll give you one. The Titleist, the Scotty Cam Pro Platinum putters. If they had that grey head cover, you used to know, Jesus, that's a player. I used to always think that. So that's one for you for next week to get your chops around, and for you guys to leave in the comments. Well, actually, don't leave in the comments below. We'll leave it for next week. But I want to know which head covers are iconic to you guys and why in next week. Don't leave it today. Next week.
Do as you're told.
Do as you're told.
Interesting.
All right. Memorial. We'll have a bit more professional golf to chat about, but I don't mind us migrating away from pro golf for a little bit.
Oh, he shot 12 under. Who cares?
Love it. All right, guys. Have a lovely week. Michael,
Adios.
you have a lovely week. Enjoy the wedding.
Thank you. Be dancing.
You're on your MC.
I know a few dance moves.
I've seen them. Apple bottom jeans.
Anyways, have a great week.
There might be a little video that plays at the end of this.
I doubt it.
For
That
those
would
of you
be
who hug. No,
end of a friendship.
I'm joking. Have a good week, guys.